Alright, so we're live. So Kim Kardashian hopped on Twitter basically trying to defend herself and Kanye, which is funny because then you just get things like Kim Kardashian is over party trending on Twitter, and you get tweets like this where she says, I never edited the footage, parentheses, another lie. I only posted a few clips on Snapchat to make my point, and the full video that recently leaked doesn't change the narrative. Two problems with this. You cutting out portions of the video and posting on your Snapchat is in itself editing, so it is editing. It's not another lie. That is editing. Anything you do to the original like footage is editing. So one, you're either like not getting the point, and two, okay, like the leaked video does change the narrative because Kanye never mentioned the B word to Taylor, and that's the whole reason why she's upset. Because in the famous final version, he says, "I made that famous." So both of your points are invalid here, just off the bat. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through just the order of the tweets she posted. If you're still confused, go check out my video from yesterday. The full conversation is there, and then I have like some discussion at the end. I see some people still confused about it, but yeah, definitely go check that out. Alright, so we're live, so we're going to go tweet by tweet, starting with the first tweet. Taylor Swift has chosen to reignite an old exchange that at this point in time feels very self-serving given the suffering millions of real victims are facing right now. Okay, 2 points. One, the coronavirus is terrible, don't get me wrong. Bringing it up in this argument really isn't valid. And two, Taylor Swift did not bring up this old exchange. This old exchange got brought up because the full video, the full conversation of Kanye and Taylor was posted online, and in that 26-minute video, there's not a point where Kanye says, "Hey, Taylor, I'm going to call you the B in the chorus." Like, he does not say that at all. So that point is definitely invalid. This other tweet, she says, I didn't feel the need to comment a few days ago, and I'm actually really embarrassed and mortified to be doing this right now, but because she continues to speak on it, I feel like I'm left without a choice but to respond because she's actually lying. Unless you post like something substantial, you and Kanye seem like the ones that are clearly lying here, because in that video, Kanye did not say, "Hey, I'm going to call you a B in the chorus." Like, that did not happen at all. So unless you post something actual, like something substantial that we can look at, this is invalid as well. Moving on, she has a third tweet where she says, to be clear, the only issue I ever had around the situation was that Taylor lied through a publicist who stated that Kanye never called to ask for permission. They clearly spoke, so I let you all see that. Nobody ever denied that the word B was used without her permission. Alright, so there you basically confirm my point that, hey, Kanye never told Taylor that she was going to be called to B in the chorus. So that confirms my argument. For all the stands and all like people trying to defend this in my first video, this basically confirms my point. And on the point about her publicist, I have this message here which says, the message supplied to Billboard by Swift's reps reads, Kanye did not call for approval but to ask Taylor to release the single Famous on her Twitter account. She declined and cautioned him about releasing a song with such a strong misogynistic message. Taylor was never made aware of the actual lyric, I made that famous. So yeah, again, like, there's no point to be made here. The last couple tweets about the argument are here, which says, the lie was never about the word. It was always whether there was a call or not and the tone of the conversation. Okay, even if you're going to have a conversation with someone and mention them in a song, you probably should either, one, play them the song or send them the full lyrics or explain the full context of the song. Clearly, I don't understand why they're missing this point. Like, this is the whole point I'm trying to make. If I have a song and I mention your name, I'm going to, like, either play you the full song or I'm going to give you, like, the full verse and explain the whole context. Kanye clearly didn't, so that's my whole argument anyways. A couple tweets before, she basically just talks about Kanye's like he has a right to document everything. Like, yeah, you do. Like, you can do whatever you want. Like, no one's stopping you. You like, some people in the comments yesterday, they were like, Kanye is an artist, he has every right to do whatever he wants. It's like, all right, yeah, as an artist, you're free to express yourself. Like, I'm not saying like, hey, freedom of speech, not everyone should have the right to freedom of speech. I'm saying that it's a pretty shitty thing to do, to mention someone in a song and not give them full context, and then the song comes out and turns out you're calling me like a curse word.